Hello and welcome to the first episode of Riskstarter, where I highlight some of the best and worst Kickstarters available so that you need not waste your money on extravagant promises with no chance of return. First up, a new company by gamers for those that like games. This Kickstarter is being created by Cody Oleking. To be honest, he's got a pretty good title for it. I really like the way he's added commas to sum up his key points. A new company? Okay. By gamers? Go on. For those that like games, I like games. Wow, this is perfect for me. Now, to set up a new company, Cody wants $500. I suspect this cost would cover one of those next-gen gaming machines I hear so much about. But oh, this can't be a scam, can it? Well, let's consider the image that adorns the page before hitting play. Oh, God, no. It's some sort of elf-like child whose horrible image was too small for its expected use, so it's kind of just stretched into some really horrible low-quality picture. I guess I'll hit the play button. Immediately, I feel like my personal space is threatened. He's so close to the camera, and those staring eyes pierce into the soul. But let's hear him out.
If you grew up in the time that I did, you know that we had a lot of great games in our era.
Okay, I remember playing Trapdoor on a ZX Sinclair Spectrum and losing my shit over it, but please continue.
A lot of them are now considered classics. Most of them were on the SNES and the PlayStation.
There's a lot of games on the SNES and PlayStation. Hundreds. All of them were good.
My company will make games that have graphics like that pretty much at first.
Okay, have you got any gameplay?
And I'm happy that I have a game engine that will help me make games that are like that for now.
So he's probably bought RPG Maker. I mean, if you're developing your own game engine, I'd love to know, because that's pretty impressive and will add some authenticity to your pitch.
I'm going to be using a whole bunch of different resources from a whole bunch of different sources.
The vagueness is killing me!
Some of the money will help make it so that I can get better graphics for one of my friends, who I'll have pretty much going to doing the artwork of him. His stuff is really beautiful.
Sure, I'd love to see this artwork. I hope it doesn't look anything like the image accompanying this Kickstarter. I love the way when he says beautiful, he closes his eyes as if he's looking back at the artwork in his mind. Doesn't that make you jealous that you can't see his friend's artwork?
Get the money that you will give will help get the company to a stable position.
For $500? The only thing you're going to make with $500 that will have any stability to it is a table.
And
he then goes on to say, only you can prevent forest fires. I mean, help him make his company. Okay, so we've watched the video, and let's say I'm thinking about pledging. Let's see what the rewards will be. For $1 or more, we will receive a personal thank you in the form of an email. For $10, we will receive a free copy of one of the 2 games he's working on. Excuse me, it's not free, I paid $10 for it. I also love the way he's thrown in he's working on 2 projects for $500. For $50, we will get the 2 games, an honourable mention in the credits, and a Skype conversation. I really would love to back this so he can tell me more about this project, because he hasn't done that here at all. For those feeling generous and backing $100, we will receive all previous awards along with that Skype call with Cody, but we will also have an opportunity to have a character in the future project modelled after us. We will also be able to give him suggestions for future games. Well, let's be honest, that is an interesting proposition, but you have given me no information that your artist can create any type of graphics, let alone model a real person. It was leading up to this, but I honestly cannot recommend this project. Sure, his delivery needs some work, but the very basics of getting someone to understand exactly what he wants to do is non-existent. The sad thing is, I spent more time evaluating this project and making this video than he did creating it. The verdict is, don't back it, but if you want to ignore my advice, there's a link in the description below. If you have any Kickstarters that you want me to take a look at, send me a DM or mention it in the comments. I can assure you I will be evaluating some good Kickstarters too, so this is not going to be a series of looking for oddities. If you like this video, please send me money. I mean, I'm joking. Just a like, a subscribe, or maybe a comment in the thread. That's fine.